Hey, this is the Big Hardcore Gamer. Now, Xbox gave me a free PC Gamepass subscription, so I decided to do something different. So many games get released every year that's always competing for our attention, so it's easy for good games, both big and small, to slip under the radar. So I thought to myself, why not highlight some of these games? So this is the first in what may possibly become a series called Games You Probably Missed. In these videos, I'll give a brief explanation of what the game is and then walk you through some gameplay that I captured. The first game on the list is Kunitsu-Gami, Path of the Goddess, which I started playing on PC Gamepass recently. Okay, so Kunitsu-Gami is a unique single-player action strategy game from Capcom based on Japanese folklore. Evil spirits have taken control of Mount Kafuku and covered it and all its villages in a defilement. You play as Soi, who is tasked to protect a divine maiden named Yoshiru, who must purge and cleanse the villages of this defilement. Now, I'm going to walk through some of my gameplay because I think the reason why this may have been overlooked by some gamers is they don't actually really know what the game is, as it wasn't clear from the trailers that I saw. Please watch until the end of the video, leave it a like if you enjoyed it or found it useful, and also leave me a comment to let me know if you're planning on checking this game out. Right, so you start off each section from this view of the mountain, and you're going to select which village you're going to go and cleanse. Now, you're entering the village. Obviously, got this little cutscene here. Basically, it's a day and night cycle. So during the daytime, there are no demons attacking. That gives you time to cleanse different areas, free villagers, and create a path for the goddess to make it to the gates. So what I'm going to do now, and as you can see in the bottom left corner of the screen, you've got the indicator of like what time of day it is. So it's morning time at the moment. Got a little map as well, so you can see like points of interest that you're going to want to go and cleanse. So when you cut these flowers, you gather those crystals, and purging the defilement will give you bigger crystals. Now with those, when you do a certain number of them, you will also get a reward. You got animals that have been corrupted as well, so you can go and free them. Funny enough, you free them by cutting them with the sword. And these like cocooned things over there, it's basically the villagers that have been trapped. Now, when you free one of the villagers, you can assign them a role. So at the moment, I've got the woodcutter and I got the archer. Archer, obviously, very useful. They're both useful as well, but I mean, you'll usually have like 4 villagers in the area. So I tend to do like half of them. I tend to do 2 of them as woodcutters, 2 as archers. Strategically place them around. Now this footage is actually taken from the second village, so I was still learning the game. I was still learning the game, so this is not the best placement. I do actually change it later on. But yeah, when you finish going around the area, obviously when you see nighttime approaching, it's best to try and get things moving a bit. So what I'm doing now is creating a path. Now you can only use you can only create a path to a certain distance, depending on how many crystals you've got, which is why I only stop there. And as soon as nighttime comes, Yoshiro will stop moving and will just stand wherever she is when nighttime hits. Then you need to defend her from the demons, from the spirits that are coming out. So I'm mostly hitting them with light attacks. When you see that trail there, that's the dance, the dance strike, I think it's called, which is a bit more powerful. Basically, it's like get heavy and light attacks. So this one's the heavy, the other one I'm doing is the light attacks. You have to be strategic about where you place your villagers to deal with your enemies, as I found out here when I realized that they were taking side paths. And these woodcutters, they will not actually attack the spirits until they reach them. Like I said, this is only the second village I dealt with, and I was wondering to myself, why am I doing all the work? Why are these villagers doing nothing? Now they will come in waves. Also, at any time you can reposition your villagers, as I'm doing now. So I'm bringing the woodcutter a little bit closer so that I'm not doing all the work. Oh, actually, no, sorry. That was the archer I pulled in. We're still early in the game, so yeah, I was making some mistakes. And that was a special strike I did using the right trigger. So yeah, these spirits will keep attacking you until you reach the morning, till you reach daybreak. As you can see, each of them, they drop, I mean, they look like little orbs, but in the game they're calling them crystals. But yeah, they each drop some of those for you to collect, which are then used to advance Yoshiro further towards the gates. As you can see, my archer's taken some damage. I can actually heal them, as I'm doing right now. And we're in daybreak, so once you get to daybreak, they will stop coming at you. So finishing off the path, straight to the door, straight to the gates. Now you can, so where you see that white silhouette, that is as far as she can get before it reaches nighttime, and then she'll stop moving. So I'm using this time now because she moves quite slow. You can like fast forward the time, but I'm using this this time that she's moving to reposition my villagers. So I'm putting some archers, you know, in better positions up on the ledge, so they can you know, they can shoot the enemies as they're coming. I put that second one a little bit too far back at there because I thought thought they'd have higher range. Right, so now with this, I like cleanse like 5 or 6 of those things. So now I've got a reward. And you can actually equip this reward right here. So with this, when I use it with any of the villagers close by, it will increase their damage. She's taking a sweet time, so now I'm going to fast forward it. Now what I've done, because I know she can't make it to the gate, I've stopped her right there, and I've stopped her behind one of those barriers because the spirits can't get through the barriers. Maybe I should have done it, stopped her a little bit earlier. And now fast forwarded the time to nighttime. Right, so now I've got more enemies to deal with, and I'm still positioning one of my villagers a little bit closer, and straight away you can see that they've moved off to the right. So gotta go and deal with these guys. It's too late to back up now, buddy. I love the kind of like a dance move with the sword strikes. It's like very, what's the best word? We say elegant violence. I like it. It looks kind of stylish. And they're leaving crystals all over the place, and we are almost at daybreak. The moment daybreak reaches, as you can see, they instantly die and drop whatever crystals they got left, and you can see the silhouette of like where she's going to end up, right near the gate. So we'll just fast forward it along. Well, I started, but then I thought to myself, let me go and get a few extra things, because I didn't completely clear out the area. So I'm just letting her take her time moving along while I clear out the place. And now everything's done. Yeah, she can hurry her ass up. So now gonna go and purify the Torii Gate defilements. I wasn't paying attention to the notice that popped up, but you see that little ball thing that's moving around the inner center? If I kept it in the circle in the middle, it would actually heal her as well. But I didn't actually realize that until when I was editing the video. It's something that I missed. These things happen. So right, so now this village is completely cleansed. Sorry, that part was completely cleansed. There's still one more part. All right, so those barriers, I've actually given one of my villagers a task to go and repair the barriers. So I've only done the one closest to the gate, because I know that I'm not going to be able to get Yoshiro all the way to the gate in time. So they've repaired that barrier, and I'm dealing with the rest of these demons, rest of these spirits. I got them a little bit closer to her this time, because especially with those flying ones, they can be quite annoying. They're annoying for me trying to kill them as well, because I can't kill them from the ground. I have to jump up and then try and slash them. And it's daybreak, so now this area is cleansed. Well, once I get her to the gate, it's cleansed. Go do this because she takes her sweet time. I do love that the graphics and the animations in this game. And I was surprised just how well optimized this game is as well, because if you follow my content, you know I'm always complaining about my PC. My PC definitely needs upgrading, which will be happening very soon, hopefully. But yeah, this runs smoothly on it. Right, so I've actually set up a base here, and you can assign tasks for your villagers to to work on, so to repair the base. And then you go to this tent and where you can save the game, and you can also do upgrades. Like you can upgrade the villagers. I've decided to upgrade my archer. And whenever you're ready, you can go and pick the next location. Now, that big red thing that's next to the village, that is the boss. You can actually replay the section, by the way, but we're gonna go to the main boss fight for this area. Now, the boss fights are a bit trickier. Okay, so we're gonna start off by going and opening up this box. Should give you some additional crystals, so you do get a reward for this, and give you the rations. The rations are used to heal yourself and to heal other villagers when they take damage. Then we're going to proceed to the boss fight. Now, just like before, you can position your villagers. So position the archers in a good location. And I'm gonna go over and start the fight. Also position the woodcutters as well. Now the objective here is to beat the boss while also protecting your shield. You can set them to attack, by the way, your villagers to attack. At the moment, I had my woodcutters hanging back, but this I've jumped a little bit further into the fight. I've actually given them the attack command. Right, now what it's doing now is it's calling for backup to to attack Yishu. So I've given the villagers the defense command now, so they can run back and protect her. I am running around just chopping up as many as I can, because we want to deal with all the others as quickly as possible. And now my focus is back on the boss. I'm going to show you what happens when you die in this as well. At this point, I really should have given the villagers the attack command, which I have now. Don't want to do all this crap by myself, man. One main issue I do have at the moment is air attacks, but I'm quite early in the game at this point, so I'm not sure if it's something that I'll be able to do later. I mean, I can jump up and strike, but it's not great because I can't lock onto the enemy. It makes it a little. It takes a bit of getting used to. It's gonna kill me any moment now, and then you'll see what happens. Right, so I'm dead. Now, when you die, you actually take spirit form. which is on a timer. Then when the timer runs out, you'll be able to go back and, you know, go back in your body and attack some more. As you can see, this boss is seriously messing up my crew. He's already like cocooned 3 of my villagers and is working on the 4th one. Luckily, I was close to beating him. One more hit will do it. And that's a wrap for that boss. That boss is dead. And he's dropped a like kind of a mask. And this old area is now cleansed. Now that was one of the easier that was one of the easier bosses. The boss I'm on right now, not so easy. I actually wanted to beat this boss for this video, but it just never happened. Yeah, this boss is tough. Possibly need to replay some of the earlier villages and try and level up my character a bit more. But yeah, this boss has beaten my ass, man. But anyway, that is all for this video. I hope you check this game out because it's like quite a good game. I will, like I said, I'll be doing some more of these videos. Also, as I mentioned, I played this game in PC Game Pass. Check the description at the below for a link to get yourself PC Game Pass as well. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.